Cloth Diaper Wash Routine. Let's talk about it. So a wash routine for your cloth diapers is super important. This is like really the first thing you need to do before you start cloth diapering. Do not skip this step. I know it can be annoying to develop a wash routine, and I know you're thinking, I know how to wash clothes, so I'm gonna wash my diapers the same way I wash my clothes. You do not want to do that. If you wash your diapers incorrectly, it can lead to detergent buildup and can cause diaper rashes on your child, and I know you do not want to do that. So please set the time out to develop a wash routine, and I'm going to show you how to do that today. Once you develop this routine, you should be set, and it'll get easier as you go on, but this is the first step you need to do when doing cloth diapers. Don't skip this step. Let me show you how to develop your wash routine for cloth diapers. So let's talk about some key things that are very important. You need to know your water hardness, whether you have hard or soft water. You need to pick a detergent. Most detergents will work. Some people use powder, some people use liquid, that's fine. I would not use the little pods. The little pods you can get, don't use those because you need to be able to measure your detergent correctly. Also, do not use homemade detergents. That might work for your clothes, but for diapers, you're cleaning off waste like urine and poop. So you need to use detergents that are specifically formulated to clean. So don't use homemade detergents. Also, don't use fabric softeners. They do not work on cloth diapers. Don't use that. All right, let's get started. Okay, welcome to my desk. You should be able to see this worksheet. I have it zoomed out so you can see it really well. Again, this is from Cloth Diapers for Beginners, so you'll be able to find this you'll be able to download this wash worksheet. But let me show you how to fill it out. So step one, you're gonna write how many diapers you have to wash and how heavy is that in pounds. So this step I think is the most confusing. So for me, I skip this step. I don't write how many diapers I have to wash. I don't think you need to do that. The key thing is how heavy are the diapers you're washing in pounds. So what I do is I take a luggage weight thing, what's it called? A luggage scale, that's what it's called. And I actually physically weigh my diapers each time before I wash them. And I know that sounds annoying, but it literally only takes 5 seconds to weigh my diapers. Like the diapers are in a wet bag, right? And I just weigh the whole wet bag with the diapers in it. And that tells me how much the diapers weigh. And the wet weight is different than a dry weight, which is why, like, you know, after you use your diapers, they're wet, right? So when something is wet, it weighs more than when it's dry. That's why it's important for me to weigh the whole bag to see how much the diapers actually weigh. So I'm gonna skip this step for now, and I'll show you how I weigh my diapers later. So next, step two, write down the cubic feet of your washer. So my washer has this little code in it that tells me how many cubic feet the washer is, but you can pull out your washer manual or find your washing machine on Google or something to see how many cubic feet your washer is. So mine is actually 3.8 cubic feet. So I'm gonna write that right there. Okay, so based on the cubic feet of your washer, you're going to determine what a small, medium, and a large load is. All right, so this shows you how to do it. So a small load is the cubic feet number times 1. So what's 3.8 times 1? 3.8 pounds. All right, we're going back to math class. Pull out a calculator if you need to. So a medium load would be cubic feet times 2. So 3.8 times 2 is 7.6 pounds. That is a medium load for my washing machine. You have to do this for your specific washing machine. Don't want to copy my sheet because it's going to be different for everybody. So cubic feet times 3. So 3.8 times 3 is 11.4 pounds. That is a large load from my washing machine. This is important for step 3, for how much detergent you use. So you're gonna look at the back of your detergent bottle, and it's gonna tell you how much detergent you use for a small, medium, and large load. So ignore this for right now, because this is kind of confusing, so don't look at that. You're gonna look at extra large loads, medium loads, and small loads. Okay, so my Tide bottle actually doesn't have the directions on it, because I guess I have like a smaller bottle, so I had to Google the directions for Tide Free and Gentle, which is what I use. So I'm just gonna write that on top. Tide Free and Gentle is the detergent I'm using. So I looked up how much detergent it suggests for me to use. So for medium loads, it says fill to bar 1. So this says medium loads. So for Tide Free and Gentle, I'm going to fill to bar 1. All right, it says for large loads, fill to bar 3. This says extra large loads. I'm just gonna cross that out. So large loads, fill to bar 3 for large loads for Tide Free and Gentle. For small loads, it doesn't list it on the directions. It has for HE full loads, it says fill to bar 5. But if you have an HE, that's high efficiency washing machine, this wash worksheet might not be for you, because for HE loads, you have to do something different. So if you have an HE washing machine, this isn't a video for you. I'm sorry. This is for people who have regular washing machines. All right, so it doesn't say where to fill it to for small loads, and a small load, again, is 38 pounds. So I'm just going to leave that blank for now, and we're going to go on to step 4. So for step 4, I'm just going to pull it up a little bit. So for step 4, you need to test how hard your water is. I'm going to show you how to do that. So I actually have very soft water. It's about 50 ppm, which is going to be around here. We're going to write that in. 50 ppm. So I have very soft water. So to test my water, I just filled this disposable cup with just some tap water. And I purchased these drinking water test strips from Amazon. I'll leave my affiliate link in the description box in case you want to purchase some of these. But it comes with a ton of strips. You really only need one. You just dip it in the water for 2 seconds, pull it straight out, and then you check your measurement on the side of the bottle. The hardness measurement is the only one you need. It does test for a variety of other different things, but you can see the purple square is the hardness. Write down your water hardness reading in ppm. Use that number to plot yourself on the graph to know if you're reducing or increasing your detergent. So if you have soft water, you're going to decrease the amount of detergent it says to use up here, right? And if you have hard water, you're actually going to increase the amount of detergent it tells you to use up here. So since I have softer water, if I have a large load, I'm actually going to multiply this by about 20%, since this would be 0 ppm. This is 125 ppm. So maybe about, I don't know, 25%. I would reduce the amount it says up here by about 25%. Okay, so this is the second part of the wash worksheet. Step 5, we're going to put it all together. Choose the wash routine best for your water type and fill in the blanks. So since I have soft water, again, I have 50 ppm around that. I have soft water. So it's suggesting me to start with a rinse spin cycle, to rinse everything off my diapers. After that's done, to do a hot and heavy duty wash. And then it says, what's the detergent level? So where do we find this? We flip it over, and this is the detergent level. Or sorry, this is the detergent level. If I usually do a large load of diapers, but I'm going to show you both. We're going to start with large load. If I have a large load of diapers, and what is a large load of diapers? Go up here. For me, a large load of diapers is around 11 pounds. So if I have around 11 pounds, I'm going to fill to bar 3, right? Wrong. I have soft water, so I need to reduce this amount of detergent by, I'm going to say 25% because I'm not quite at 0. It says reduce the detergent up to 30%. So I'm going to do 25% since I have about 50 ppm. So it says fill to bar 3. So for a large load, it tells me to fill to bar 3. But actually, can y'all see that? Okay, I think you can see that. What is 3 times 25%? 25% is 0.25. So 3 times 0.25 is going to be 0.75. So I'm going to reduce. So you do 3 minus 0.75. That's going to be 2.25. So hope you know how to do math. So for a large load, using Tide free and clear detergent, since I have soft water, I'm going to be using about to line, like a little bit over line 2. It doesn't have to be super exact. For a medium load of diapers, what is a medium load of diapers? Let's flip it over. A medium load of diapers for me is about 7.5 pounds. I'm going to use Tide Free and Gentle. I'm going to fill it to bar 1, but not quite because I have soft water, so I'm going to reduce it by about 25%. So instead of filling it to line 1 times 0.25 equals 0.25. So you're going to subtract 1 minus 0.25, and that's going to be 0.75. So for a medium load, I'm going to go to line 0.75 or a little bit under line 1. Again, doesn't have to be super exact, but roughly that. I'm not going to do a small load because I never do a small load of diapers. But it doesn't list it for detergent, or sorry, for Tide Free and Gentle. They don't list what to use for a small load. So you would have to estimate that. If you have like 3.8 pounds or around 4 pounds of diapers, you're gonna have to estimate it. Okay, so since I have soft water, you're gonna do a rinse and spin. I don't have this setting on my washing machine, so I just do a regular rinse or a regular cycle without any detergent. So just rinsing and spinning your diapers. Once that's done, you're going to do hot water and a heavy wash. So the longest wash cycle on your washing machine, that's what you're going to use. And then this is the detergent level. If I have a large load of diapers, I'm going to use about a little bit over line 2 on Tide Free and Gentle. Medium load, I'm going to use a little bit under line 1. Then I'm going to rinse and spin again with no detergent, and then I'm going to dry the inserts, and I usually hang up the covers. But yeah, that's for soft to medium water. If you have hard water, you will fill this out, and these are your steps. And then if you have extremely hard water, these are your steps. I don't have that, so I'm not going to show you how to do that. But you should be able to figure that out based on what I showed you here. So now I showed you how to develop your own personal wash routine. I'm going to show you what I do when it's cloth diaper wash day. So I know it's time to wash when this diaper pail is completely full. I'll leave a link to this diaper pail as well as the reusable bags that I use in this diaper pail in the description box. Again, it's an affiliate link. It just saves you money. So here I do have the little bidet hooked up to my toilet as well as a spray pal to spray off cloth diapers. But honestly, I don't like this system too much. But once your baby is no longer exclusively breastfed, you do have to start spraying your diapers when they start eating solid food. So I do, like I said earlier, weigh my bag of diapers so I can just estimate how much the load is going to be so I know how much detergent to use. After I do that, I just empty the bag of dirty cloth diapers into the washing machine. Typically, I take the inserts out of the diapers before I toss them in the diaper pail, but sometimes I forget or my husband forgets to take some stuff out, so I usually pick through to make sure all the inserts are out and all the inserts are unsnapped and stuff like that. If you don't want to touch the dirty diapers, then you can use gloves or something, but I don't care. I just wash my hands afterwards. I also flip the reusable cloth liner inside out, the bag that holds the diapers, so that can be thoroughly cleaned. And then I'm ready for my first wash. Since I have soft water, I'm going to start off with just rinsing the diaper. If you have a washing machine that just does a rinse and spin cycle, you can do that, but I don't have a washing machine like that. So I just run one complete cycle with no detergent. This just gets any remaining waste off the diapers. And after I'm done with that, I like to pull the diapers off the side of the drum because after they spin, they kind of stick to the side. So I kind of loosen up the diapers, make sure all the flats are completely unfolded, all the pre-folds are unfolded, so I can make sure that everything gets thoroughly cleaned. My second wash, and it is the long cycle with the hot water, and then I add my detergent. And after I do the detergent wash, I do another whole cycle with no detergent on cool, and then they're ready to dry. I dry all my inserts in the dryer. Make sure to clean out your lint filter. But yeah, I wash all my inserts. Sometimes I wash my I dry all my inserts in the dryer on medium or hot, depending on how I feel that day. And sometimes I dry my all-in-ones in the dryer as well. No, pretty much all the time I dry my all-in-ones because they take forever to dry if you don't dry them that way. And then for my pockets and my covers, I just hang them up on this drying rack. And I let them air dry. They dry pretty quickly, usually a few hours, and they're completely dry. So usually when my husband and my baby are asleep or taking a nap or the following day or whenever I have time, my pre-folds, my flats, and my inserts, I separate them. I take out the night diapers, and then I stuff the diapers and get everything ready. I do have probably 5 or 6 days worth of cloth diapers, so I don't have to do this immediately. And I wash my cloth diapers every 3 to 4 days, and that typically works for me. I have a large load each time, and I also cloth diaper part-time because my son goes to daycare and his daycare doesn't let us use cloth diapers, so we use disposables at daycare. So this works for us. We do cloth diaper at night. I like to use the Happy Behinds absorbers, and then Thirsty's has a fitted diaper as well that I use at night with my son. So yeah, that is my wash routine. If you have any more questions, please leave them in the description box. Again, check out the description box for links to the blog post and the wash worksheet. Also check the description for any affiliate Amazon links that I have in this video. And yeah, leave a comment below. Leave a comment below if this helped you. Like the video so it can be shown to more people. And I will see you in the next one. Hopefully that explanation of the wash worksheet made sense. If you have any more questions, be sure to leave them in the comment section. And I will send a link to the blog post and the wash worksheet in the description box. So you can download that, you can read the blog post, and you can fill out your wash worksheet with me. There's also a Facebook group, Cloth Diaper for Beginners. They can help you fill out your wash worksheet as well, but hopefully this video was helpful. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.